guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, I'm a barrel racer, so let's get it. Deleted all of my vlog footage off of my tablet, so I'm just gonna go through the run every day. It'll be easier this way, and I was so scrambled during my vlogs this weekend, it was crazy. So I'm just gonna do it this way, and I'm really sorry. So the first day we pulled up at the gymkhana, and we were a little late for open riding. And the first event was poles, and I just did a little, I did a lot of warm-up of walking all the way around to get her legs ready. I don't canter her before she runs, and I barely trot her because the lady who works on my horse does not want her work excessively hard. So that's how we warm up. The first event was poles, and my tablet will not let me download the video on my tablet, so I'm really sorry about that. But the second event, so she did great on poles. Sorry, I'm all over the place again. She did great on poles. She had a great run. Don't know what my time was because she crossed the eye. So that was really aggravating because they had the eye really close to the poles, and I'm not bashing them. They just had it really close. Then the second event was barrels, and she worked great on barrels. I was really excited with how she worked. There was no head flipping at me. She tried really hard for me and really worked. So here's that video. She ran amazing. So the third of it was flag race, and she was not having it for the flag race. If they were set up in two barrels, she was like, nope, we are not going to do this. So she spooked at the flag, and then the next event was keyhole, and she did great on keyhole. So here's those two videos. My sister stayed with her friends at the camp, so she had a little sleepover with her friends, and we just came home because it wasn't that far of a drive, and we wanted to sleep in our own beds. And we found out that Zip was really sore in the back end, so we called a hoster, and then we clayed her, and then I clayed all of her legs because after I run, I have to cold hose my horse to make sure her tendons are cooled down and such. So we came home that night, we rested up, we got up, we left here around 7 o'clock, 7:30, and we were pulling out of here. And we got there, it was really nice, it wasn't hot, it wasn't cold, it was perfect temperature. And the first event was poles. Well, I didn't do all of my warm-up like I was supposed to, and Zip went in there and she ran, and I didn't pull her back on the poles, and she went, you guys will see the video, she shot past the poles, and I just had to recorrect it, and I tried to stay as calm as possible. And so, you guys may not know about this, but I love firefighting. That is something that I adore. And so John, my dad, he said, why don't you think about firefighting when you go in there? And so that's what I did, and I'm not ashamed of this run at all. We fixed it. It was a beautiful run, and I'm not going to be ashamed of it. So, here's that video. I tried a new saddle, which was a Master Lightweight saddle. I've been wanting one for a long time, and one of my mom's friends had one, and she offered that I could use her saddle. So I took the offer and I rode in it. I rode around in it, and I really liked it. And then I ran barrels in it. I ended up losing my stirrup, which doesn't bug me at all because I lose stirrups all the time and it doesn't affect me. I just keep going. And Zip works great. She went a little by third, a little by second, nothing to be ashamed of. So I'm stuttering a lot. I'm really sorry. So here's my barrel run. I was really proud of that barrel run. She worked really good for me. And mind my hair, it's not one to cooperate. Okay, so the third and fourth events were the flag race and keyhole. You guys probably already know that. And Zip did really good on the flag race. She fought me a little bit when I was putting the flag down, but nothing like too serious. So I was really happy with how she did. And then keyhole did not go our way. So keyhole, we went down there. She charged, well, she flipped her head just enough. Then my reins flipped over her head, and so I still had a grip of my reins. So when we were running back home, I just had that rein and I pulled back. So here's those runs. If you did, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!